I want to share some important life updates. Good morning, guys. If you're new here, my name is Kiana. Welcome back to my channel. I make lifestyle vlogs here on YouTube, mostly about self-care, personal growth, fitness, fashion, a little bit about my life at UBC. And today I thought we'd film a little getting back into routine vlog. It's January 2nd, day after New Year's. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take like the next 4 days to just get back into routine because I start school next Monday. I really just wanna have all my ducks in a row before starting my last semester because I have 6 classes and I can barely wrap my head around that. So I thought I'd bring you along with me because you're probably in a similar position if you're watching this video in school or just resetting for the new year. While I do my skincare for the day, we can talk a little bit about what is on my agenda for today. This is so satisfying to me how organized my skincare is. And I'm not gonna go over my skincare routine because I did do that in my glow up vlog, which was last week's video if you haven't seen it yet. But it's about 11:30 right now. I woke up at 9 and I've been doing a couple tasks already. I want to get in the gym and complete my workout for the day. Oh my God, there's a pump. I didn't realize that there was a pump in this. I talked about this in last week's vlog, but I started the Not Your Typical fitness guide for the month of January. It's a 28-day program, which is basically working out 7 days a week, which I probably won't do. I think she designed it to be like 5 days on, 2 days off per week. So I'm not exactly sure how many weeks it'll take me to complete it, but I really like to start the new year with a fitness challenge, a lifting challenge, and typically I do like a lifting Pilates split. Honestly, I'm going to be starting school as I mentioned, and because I'm going to school 5 days a week this semester, I'm going to have to work out at the UBC gym, and it's just easier to lift at the UBC gym. There's often not a lot of floor space available, and also the format of her guide is kind of like you screenshot the workout, you just play your own music, you don't have to like follow a video, which I think would be better if you're working out in a real gym. Just having a little chocolate and cherry smoothie, it's really good. I added some protein powder to it. I love a smoothie in the morning because you can just have it while you're working. It's easy to eat and do other things at the same time, especially when you're busy. And I also feel like it's good before a workout because it's not super filling. You can have a bigger lunch. I don't actually make my smoothies from scratch. I order like smoothie presets, I guess you could say, from Revive Superfoods, and I love them. You just put them in the freezer. They're usually just fruit, veggies, fiber, protein, and it's like you can read all the ingredients, like you know exactly what's there, which I love. All the ingredients are real foods, superfoods, fruits, vegetables, and they're always high in antioxidants, protein, fiber. This video is like not sponsored by them at all, but I just really love them. But anyways, let's discuss what I have left on my agenda for today prior to going into my workout. I want to edit last week's vlog, and I also am really excited because I've decided that I want to launch a broadcast channel on Instagram. I used to have like a second Instagram I used in first year of college, and it was called Self-Care with Kiana, and that's kind of how I discovered my love for creating content on social media. Instead of recreating that account, I lost access to it when I was hacked in 2022. I thought instead of recreating the account, I can just make a broadcast channel, and it directly ties in with the content I make on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, just like personal growth, fashion, mostly like self-care based content. By the time this video goes up, I'm sure it's launched, so if you want to check out my broadcast channel, you can just check out my Instagram. It's just my name. I'll like leave it right here for you guys, and you can join the channel. I'm gonna set it up so anyone can join. You don't have to be following me, but obviously if you follow me, you're gonna see the content anyways, so it's gonna be a little bit more integrated and probably better. But that's enough of a chat for today. Let's dive into actually getting some work done.
It's a thing that for you I would've put it all on hold. Now I'm playing in the sand till it turned to gold. Midas hands, but we all grow old. Can't have my soul, let my heart turn stone. Guess I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought. That's what they taught. Yeah, I'ma take my chance till I drop.
We are gonna do our workout. Today is power push day, and this is day 2 of the Not Your Typical workout guide. I'm actually really excited for this day, and one thing I love about this guide is you get all the exercises in advance, whereas if you watch a YouTube video or like use Form by Sammy Clark or any like workout program, you don't necessarily get the exercises ahead of time. And I love seeing what's going to be in the workout, so I'm like mentally prepared for it. I am going to try to film the workout, but I don't know if I'm actually going to end up including it in the vlog, just because I personally don't love filming my workouts. I know I used to film them quite a lot, but it's just really a hassle when you're trying to work out, and I'm really trying to be more mindful in the gym. Bear with me, you might get more of a workout reflection how it was than actually filming the entire workout. But I love my little workout set today. I'm just wearing like a Lululemon bra, some Aritzia bike shorts, and then just my cheer shoes from back in my cheerleading days. But let's get into it.
You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about.
The workout was really good. I think I definitely talked about my fitness goals a little bit, but my fitness goals for 2024 are to reignite my passion for fitness, fix my sleep schedule, and get back into stretching like pretty much daily. I won't talk about sleep right now just because it's not really relevant to what we're doing, but when it comes to getting back into fitness and becoming more passionate about it, getting into a routine, challenging myself, trying new guys, just like switching it up until I find something I really love. I've been working out since 9th grade. I had like two kind of like peak fitness journeys, like when I had my weight loss in 2017, but also I feel like I didn't like love and enjoy fitness until 2020 when I started working out for myself and just really enjoying it, going with my friends at UBC. I've always done Pilates, but then I discovered Blogilates on YouTube in 2020, and so that like completely changed fitness for me. So I've been kind of switching it up ever since then. I did barre with Action Jacqueline, and then I recently was sent Form, like an influencer account for Form, and so I've been using that with Sammy Clark. But right now I'm doing Caitlin Nolan's Not Your Typical Guide. Just trying it out. I love Caitlin Nolan as an influencer, so I thought I'd try her guide. I love her approach to fitness. My goal is basically just to get passionate about fitness again, and I basically just trial and erroring things until I get something I like. And obviously like a goal like that is going to be ongoing. I'm going to have to work on that for like pretty much the rest of my life, but I feel like I really just want like that like spark this year with fitness, and I haven't had that in a while. I feel like it doesn't happen that often, especially if you're in a routine with it. So that's what I'm kind of hoping, to kind of put more of an emphasis on fitness in my life and like being passionate about it and health and wellness all together. So I'm really like, I guess it's one of my main goals for the year. And then when it comes to stretching, I used to be a dancer. I did gymnastics a couple years out of my life, and then I did cheer in college, and I cheered with UBC for 2 years, and then COVID happened. I ended up quitting because it just wasn't really working for me anymore. But I really miss dance, and I think something I missed that was a big part of dance is stretching and flexibility. I'm still pretty flexible. I can do like pretty much all of my splits when I'm stretched, but I have definitely lost some flexibility over the years, and it's definitely something I want to keep up. I know it's just great for overall health, mobility, so it's something I want to keep up, especially because I am thinking about getting back into dance this year pretty seriously. Like, not like seriously going into it or like trying to pursue it as a career or anything like that, no professional work with it, but I'm serious about getting back into it for myself and fun. I really miss that, and I think that will help me get more passionate for fitness again. So that's kind of my fitness goals. Happy hump day, guys. I am just getting ready for the day. I'm actually going to meet a friend for coffee. Today was the launch of my broadcast channel, Self-Care with Kiana. I am so excited about launching it. I haven't really been planning it that long, but I just wanted to get it up quickly for the new year. And because I already had a self-care account on Instagram in the past, I felt like it was really easy for me to like just quickly get it up. I'm just reapplying some sunscreen and just putting a little moisturizer on. I'm not actually gonna put on any makeup, but I do want to show you guys like a quick little no makeup hack. I actually feel like this works really well, but I unfortunately know that it only is gonna work for certain skin tones. I like to take my Charlotte Tilbury color corrector and just put it under my eyes, because for me, my dark circles are kind of like I guess like my problem area. I don't even really want to call it that, but if I think about makeup, like that's the one thing I'm always trying to cover and make brighter. So I just put like a little bit of this color corrector under my eyes, and the reason it will probably only work for a couple skin tones is just because like my color corrector happens to be the peach one, so it's not like I'm putting like green or something under my eyes. So there might be other color correctors that look more like skin tone that you could put under your eyes, or you could literally just take concealer and rub it in with your finger. Obviously is quite peach, but I feel like if you like kind of rub it in, I kind of rub it in under the eye and then kind of like over the tops of my cheeks, it just kind of looks like you're blushing. It doesn't look like your under eyes are like red at all. It blends in quite naturally. And like I said, you could even just take a concealer and do what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna go to one of my favorite coffee shops and hopefully get a little bit of work done, but I think mainly we both just want to catch up with one another. I haven't seen this particular friend since before Christmas, and she's one of my best friends, so I do tend to see her quite often. So really excited to catch up. I want to hear all about her 2024 goals, her vision board, and I want to share some important life updates of mine with her. I'm just wearing like a full Aritzia fit, just a white crop top from Aritzia, then the Cozy Mega boyfriend sweatpants, which I love. I love this cute little outfit.
Yes, it's over. It was a rainbow, but was sinking. Lost my hue. I might come running back when our hearts get back on track. When the stars line up, that's that. I've been attached, just looking out. We move so fast, was moving south. My secret sauce, move in and out. Miss how you gloss that pretty mouth.
I am getting ready for bed. Since this is a getting back into routine vlog, I thought I would just literally show you guys how I'm getting back into routine. Starting with my night routine, since I have not picked up my camera at the beginning of my morning routine yet this week, but hopefully I'll get there at some point. You guys like my pajamas? I told you guys I have so many Victoria's Secret pajamas. I really want to film that Victoria's Secret PJ haul, hopefully Friday, I'm thinking, if I get a chance. Would be really fun. I also want to film a winter capsule closet pieces video. So I'm working on my night routine and my sleep routine, especially in January. I'm also going to be working on my morning routine, but I'm going to be focusing a lot more on my sleep routine and the night routine leading up into it. I feel like I have a pretty solid night routine, but I feel like I don't actually have a solid routine from doing all the things to get into bed. And then once I get into bed, I don't really have a routine, or I don't have like a ritual that winds me down to put me to bed. So I'm gonna work on that. I feel like that's a little bit more important for me to prioritize than a morning routine, because I feel like for the most part in the morning, I'm able to get most of the habits I want to do done. I also feel like a good night's sleep sets you up for a good morning. So I really just want to work on my sleep. It's one of my biggest goals this year is to get 8 hours of sleep a night. I haven't done this in so long. I think the last time I remember actually being really intentional about my sleep and focusing on getting good sleep was in 2021, the fall of 2021 specifically, which was pretty surprising because this was post-pandemic. So I was going back to school on campus for the first time. So I'm really surprised that that is when I was able to get my sleep in order, but I was also in way less classes and I was just starting social media. I don't think I even was doing it for like 6 months at that point. But I think it's really important to give yourself time with all goals and habits and such. So I'm giving myself like literally the whole month to get my night and sleep under a routine and get into it. It's so important to be well rested. And I feel like one thing I'm really happy about in 2023 is I feel like I finally broke through like my fitness plateau and started to get back into fitness and more excited and passionate about it. But I think something that's like preventing me from moving forward is getting enough sleep. And like I just know that like my health, I really want to have a well-rounded picture of it. So I really do want to work on my sleep. So I'm gonna bring you into bed with me, but I'm basically just gonna bullet journal in bed, just like the basic things. I'm also gonna pull up my iPad and watch the last episode of Sex and the City. I'm so devastated that I've already finished the show this quickly because it has been such a highlight for me to be rewatching the show. I think I only started it in, I don't want to even say November, maybe it was around Thanksgiving. I just restarted it and it's so good. I haven't actually watched the spin-off yet, so let me know if you think I should. I actually haven't seen the movies either, so I want to watch the movies first, but I'm just not sure if I'm ready to accept the fact that Samantha's not a part of the spin-off. And like part of me is like, you know, things ended on a good note. Maybe I'll just leave it there. But it hurts knowing that there's more that happens in the story, but it's like, I just really hate when a character leaves a show, especially one like Samantha, who personally I think is a very integral part of the show because all the characters in Sex and the City are so satirical that they all kind of need each other to balance out each other's extremes. But we can talk TV shows another time. I obviously love Gossip Girl and all those girly shows, and I'm thinking I'm going to start Emily in Paris soon. But again, I need to figure out a way to implement watching a show at night into my sleep bedtime night routine, because I really do enjoy it. It's kind of like the only time I get to like sit down and watch a show that I've chosen. Like, I'm not watching TV with my family. I don't really watch TV throughout the day. Like, I only watch YouTube videos like when I stretch after working out. So I don't really get a lot of time to actually watch like Netflix or streaming or anything like that. So I don't really want to take it out of my routine, but I think I need to have like a strict boundary of like one episode a night, and then I pick up a book and read or something like that. So let me know if you have any thoughts on that. We're gonna be working through that a lot this month over the course of the vlogs.
You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about growing older. Done my thinking, me and you. Yeah, guess it's over. It was a rainbow, but was sinking. Lost my hue. I might come running back when our hearts get back on track. When the stars line up, that's that. I've been attached, just looking out. We move so fast, was moving south.
I just had the best low maintenance everything shower. I just skipped the exfoliation and hair mask step because I'm out of my Body Shop scrub, but I ordered some more in a gift set today. And what's really great about this is I've really been trying to be more mindful with my money, and I'm learning how to budget and just take control of my personal finances this year. I think out of my goals this year, like the three main areas of my life I'm focusing on are career, learning with like UBC and graduating and such, but also finances, and also health and fitness. But finances, I'm really trying to focus on this year. I saw online that the Body Shop was having a 60% off sale for their winter sale. And what I noticed was in this gift set, they had the shower gel I needed, they had the body scrub I needed, they also had a body butter that was from the same line, and they also had hand cream. And so I paid $30 for this set, and for the two items I originally needed, it would have been $32. And I also got the body butter and I got a hand cream, which is great as well. So I ultimately saved quite a bit of money. I think I saved $26, which is the price of an additional scrub for later. So I'm really happy about that. I think it's so important to try to make smarter choices to reach your goals, and honestly just try to be as tuned in and conscious with the decisions you make on an everyday basis. You obviously don't want to overthink them, but I think self-awareness is huge when it comes to, you know, building good habits, building routines, and achieving your goals. I'm actually getting ready to go to happy hour, and I'm really excited because I haven't been to happy hour since, well, actually not that long ago. I usually go with my friends, not gonna lie, once a week, but it's kind of the only going out I do during the semester. And if you go to happy hour at Earl's, you can get like, I'm going to this really popular fancy restaurant called West Oak in Yaletown tonight. I've been there twice before and everything I've had was so delicious. But I'm really excited because I'm going to this happy hour with my nutrition friends. These are three girls I made friends with in first year in my Jumpstart orientation group. So I literally made these friends in like the first week of school, and we've stayed friends throughout the entire 5 years. I also especially love getting together with people at the beginning of the year because I feel like it's a great time to ask people what their goals are, if they made a vision board, what they put on it. I feel like when you get together with people in the beginning of the year, you get like more stimulating conversation because it's not just about like spilling the tea and giving life updates and what's going on in your life. You get to talk about like where you're gonna go, what are your goals for the year, what are you working on, like the direction of your life you want to go in. But you also get to just have more stimulating conversation about the things you want to learn, the things you want to do over the year, what your plans are, how you're going to grow, or like how your year went. Maybe you're reflecting on your year with your friends. I think that it's such a great time to get together, and I always try to make it a point to get together with my friends on a casual basis once a week, and then on a like once a month basis I like to do a bigger hangout, maybe like a sit down dinner, or I'll go out for like a girls' night or something that's a little bit more of a planned thing rather than just, you know, studying together or going for coffee. Something that's like fun and a little bit out of your normal routine, like an experience together.
My secret sauce, boo, in and out. Miss how you gloss that pretty mouth. You know this ain't time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you.
Gloss that, love it when you toss it back, love it when you talk back. Girl, you get me off track, so off-white tracksuit, just so I can floss, yeah. With my new biddy, she ain't let my soft yet. Could've been you, still feeling on my ditty, but you lost that. You had real privileges for this, all snap. Now you getting time out, cause you hit it where my heart's at. Got me going deeper than Amari when that ball snap. Heard you sold your soul on my
Okay, should we try it?
Now I'm next door, at the party while you jaw jacking. You know
that's so
shot.
good. Isn't it?
Tastes like corn.
I know.
How does all happen?
Hey, tell us a read.
Oh my god, look at her. She's like it. She's like it. She's like, no. I convinced her by the expensive.
It's like an overpriced ice cream.
It is. It's expensive. It's bougie.
Yeah. I feel like the creme brulee. I should have gone to
Yeah, the creme brulee one's really good.
Time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you.